This happened when my parents were on their mid-20s, they're already in the 50s range. This story was told from my mother. Cast, mom, ep, dad, 1, their first child, and an FM, nearby family member. Let's begin. So my parents were like around their mid-20s, very young. Having their first child meant work for my dad. That's what he did. He went to work. Now here's the story of my dad's history. Before they had their first child, there was this woman, M, who wanted to go out with my dad. My dad said no, I'm a married man. Sorry, I came here to party with friends. After the party, M follows my dad. He didn't car at that time. When my dad found out she was following him, he told her to F off. Go home, you're drunk. M didn't budge. My dad went easy as she meant no harm ATM. After that party, my dad told my mom that he meet this crazy lady. She tried to date me and later followed me. Keep aware about this lady. Moving on, M found out where my parents lived. She was hiding beneath somewhere, saw my parents kissed, and made her mad. My parents heard something and saw someone. My dad's first instinct was that lady from that bar. Yes, he described the woman to my mother. And now to the first paragraph. As my dad left to work, my mom is now in charge of the house. She was mopping the kitchen area and decided to go to mop the diner area, and that's where she slipped on oil. My mother was pregnant at the time she slipped. One came in crying after my mom and her NFM came to the scene and called for an ambulance. Someone came out from the front door. NFM chases the person, which the anonymous ran away. NFM described my mom and everything shattered. She told NFM that it was M, the one that wanted to go out with my dad. Ambulance came and checked if everything is okay. She came out well, but when she heard the news about the newborn, she was crying. The newborn is pronounced dead. My dad rushed to the hospital and heard the news. He was pissed, very pissed. He called police to track the woman, but they never found her. My dad leashed hell over himself because he felt it was his fault for going to a party with friends. Years passed. M comes back. When my dad was relaxing with his 2 children, M introduces herself to my dad. My dad comes with a nice response, but when M told her, "Don't you remember me?" my dad's world went into heaven to hell. He worked for the military this time. He screamed and yelled hell, putting M to the ground. One called the cops. M had a child that she never mentioned. The child was innocent and scared, later being held in custody for a better family. M was jailed for a young murder, an attempt to kill my mom, and trespassing property. M tried her hardest to bail out, pulling the innocent card. We had fingerprint evidence. Obviously you know who won the case. Years passed. M was free from jail, but her life is now ruined. No home to stay, no food, water, or clothes. First thing was come to my parents' house, which was a mistake as my dad held his rifle at front of them. He told everything to her, telling her, "You already did a lot of damage to my family and now I've already damaged your life forever. Your kid is no longer with you. You have nowhere to stay. Get lost or get shot down." M left. Years passed. My mother told me the rest of the story. M is now homeless, begging for money on the streets, striving on the streets. Everyone in my family says M, that one beautiful, rich, a chance to go out with, now being that one entitled B who tried to go out with my dad and did the unexpected, later being homeless. To this day and time, I hope you guys don't ever experience this type of entitlement to any of y'all, to the point of murdering a future family member. My dad to this day still feels like has one to blame. My mom now has a hole in her heart. My one brother still hates he didn't do anything. And NFM feels terribly bad about this accident. Thank you for reading this. I'm in a wheelchair. My daughter helps me get around so that I can shop like I used to. However, she had an injury to her foot and has trouble walking as well. Last Saturday, we went to a dollar store in a shopping center. We parked in the handicap spot nearest the store, which had the wheelchair lowered curb for easy access. This is also a no parking zone. When we came out, there was a car totally blocking the wheelchair access. There was no other access nearby as our car was right across the street from this access. No one was in the car, and it was clearly by a no parking sign. After 20 minutes, a woman, Ep, and her kid comes out of the store and heads for the car. I asked, does she realize that she was blocking a wheelchair access? Ep gruffly says, so what? How was I to know? Me, how about all the signs telling you? Ep, Sorry. Get over it. And with that she practically throws her kid in the car, not checking if he's seatbelted, and drives off. Where are cops when you need them? Hello everyone. I'll just get into it. Cast. Me. M. Entitled miscreant. Mom. Pounds. Little boy. This was a few months ago at a health club with a public pool. There is a unisex bathroom over by the lobby and locker rooms down the hall. So, I was sitting in the unisex bathroom, having a bowel movement. I chose that bathroom because it's nearest to the exit, and I was planning to leave right after. Bang on door. Me. Occupied. / another bang on door. I didn't think whoever was banging heard me the first time, so I said a bit louder in here. / more loud banging / M. Get out, I need to get in. Me. Yeah, sorry, 1 minute. / more banging / M. Get out now. Me. I'm using this one. Can you please just use the one down the hall? I'm saying this to her as a massive turd is being released from my rectum. M. It's too far. Me. Yeah, just wait a bit. M just keeps pounding on the door and says get out. Me. Lady, I'm trying to take a crap, just use the other bathroom. Silence. So I thought she just left to use the other restroom. I was sadly mistaken. I finish up, wash my hands, and open up the door. M and all of her fat disgusting glory just effing ambushes me as I'm walking out. M. You effing talked about your disgusting crap in the bathroom while I'm here with my son, and you took way too long to leave. Me. I had no idea your son was outside, but I'm sure he can guess what happens inside of a bathroom. Pounds is just standing next to mom. Seems totally indifferent to the situation. He's like 8 to 10. M. How dare you? And you made us wait. We still haven't gone in yet. Me. What? Why? You could have gone into the locker room. Or, you can just go in right now instead of continuing this stupid conversation. M. Are you calling me and my son stupid? What are you, some kind of pervert? Telling people about what you do on the toilet? Me. Just go use the bathroom if it's that urgent, lady. And yes, I think you are completely moronic. Stop standing here like an idiot and go do what you were banging on the effing door about. I just walked off. She screamed hey as I was leaving, but I ignored it and just went out of the building. Didn't even look back. Not as insane as some of the other stuff on here, will police being called and all that. Just some weird fat lady being an a-hole. So I'm at the park with 2 of friends eating Subway and chatting when an M comes over. ME equals MEEM equals ENTITLED mother NK equals NERVOUS kid F1 friend 1 F2 friend 2. M. Excuse me, can I have your sandwich? My son is hungry. NK. Mum, I said I wanted to get Subway, not take it from someone else. / me and my friends look at each other in shock. Like oh crap, we're about to experience and M / F1. Well, if you want to get Subway then it's just at the end of the street. M. But you have some, so why can't I have it? Besides, I'm a mum, so you should do as I say. NK. / hands in face, obviously embarrassed / F2. I know we paid for this, so this is ours. M. But you're the kid, so you're supposed to respect your elders. F2. That isn't true, we do not have to give our lunch to strangers. NK. Come on mum, I'll just get it myself. And besides, they all have cucumber and I'm allergic. M. So what? / me and my friends are then in shock about what she just said. Me. Do you not know what allergic means? M. I know exactly what it means, but it doesn't matter, it's not gonna kill him. / my friends and I tell the mother that she is crazy and we leave. This may seem like a short story, but it was still shocking that the M would put her son in danger just for free food. Now this was our first M experience, so we were kinda worried, but it wasn't too crazy. Now I have a lot of siblings, but this is about my second older sister, G. We were close growing up, but after she left home and had a kid, boy did she change. The first time, I say her after several years, she demanded I get pregnant and have a baby, since she and my other older sister already had a kid. Well, after 2 years, she comes by on Christmas morning with her boyfriend, nice guy, and her spoiled brat of a child, my nephew. She sits down on the couch, looks at one of my younger sisters, and says, "Bring me something to eat." Those were the first words out of her mouth. Not hi, not I missed you, just a demand to feed her. The rest of the visit, she let her kid roam wild in the house. She never got off the couch, and if we asked her where her son was, she'd look at the nearest sibling and say you were supposed to be watching him. You're his aunt. It's your job to look after him. She had to drop off her kid at his dad's for Christmas, then she came back for Christmas dinner. Now I make really good deviled eggs. One of my uncles gets super excited when I bring them. I brought like 30, plenty for everyone to have 2 or 3. Nope. My older sister ate 10 of them. She ate almost half of the deviled eggs and my uncle didn't get any. Of course, she was unapologetic. Present time came and we gave gifts. My older sister got $200 cash from my uncles. However, my older sister was deeply angry that I got presents. She got presents too, but just in the morning. My nana opened her present from me and my sister immediately asked if she could have it. She flat out took my nana's Christmas gift and still to this day feels no remorse and thinks it was totally okay. We aren't that close anymore. Thank you for watching. Slap that like button and comment your opinion on these stories below. I'm waiting. Write that comment. Seriously. Have you written it yet? If you don't comment, you make a bunny cry somewhere. You're not that kind of person. I know. Anyways, peace out and catch you tomorrow.